song. Did I go after Dr. Jones?
Yeah, I'm going to introduce you.
Got it, perfect.
You'll know
All right.
places. You can sit right here. You're all your floaters inside. Yeah, I remember.
So I think
Someone's got a hand on 11. This says 11, but I mean, you can leave whenever it's comfortable.
it's fine.
Yeah, because we're right here. We're the first. At this time, we'd like to welcome our Lowell Alumni Association standing out front. We appreciate them for all of their hard service, leadership, and support of the Lowell school community. Please join me in appreciating them. Thank you. Will you please stand for the presentation of colors at this time? Thank you. You may be seated. Good morning to all who have gathered today at Kezar Stadium to participate in the commencement ceremony for our Lowell High School class of 2024. What an exciting time this is to celebrate and witness the joy of our graduates, their families, friends, and loved ones. On behalf of the Lowell administration and school community, I would like to first recognize and thank all of our parents and caregivers who are here today. Please stand so that we might applaud you. Thank you for your tireless efforts to support our Cardinals throughout their high school experience. You may be seated. I would also like to thank Assistant Principal Alcantar and his amazing team for organizing another exceptional graduation. Please stand and remain standing while we recognize our other magnificent assistant principals, Bautista, who's not here today, McDonald, to my right, and Lanier, for their partnership, professionalism, and positive contributions that have made our school year successful. Thank you. Thank you to our senior registry teachers, faculty, staff, security, and student leaders who are serving today and who provide leadership every day on our campus. Thank you to our students, student body and association leaders, PTSA, Alumni Association, and Administrative Council for your unwavering commitment to support our Lowell Cardinals academically, socially, and personally by way of your generous donation of time, talent, and finances. Will you all please stand if I called your group? Thank you. You may be seated. Thank you, Mayor Breed, for providing our students and families with the graduation ceremonies they deserve. We are all so proud of our students and thrilled to commemorate this huge milestone. I would also like to acknowledge our San Francisco Unified School District Board of Education Commissioner, Laney Matamati. Please stand. Also, Superintendent Dr. Wayne, Associate Superintendent Rice Mitchell, Assistant Superintendent Goldwasser, Director of High Schools Tony Payne, and all their staff for their support of Lowell High School. Special recognition also goes out to the Kindergarten to College K2C Savings Program and its second graduating class of 2024 recipients, some of whom are seated before us today. And finally, I saved the best for last. Our 2024 graduates. Let's hear it for our graduates. Make some noise for our graduates. Thank you for making it to this moment in time and filling this space with your presence. You have been such a joy and inspiration for me as a principal these past 2 years. I feel so lucky and blessed to stand before you today and declare that you made it after all the things you have been through and endured. From starting your high school experience as a 9th grader virtually and sheltered in place due to COVID-19 to this very moment, you have shown all of us that you have what it takes to surmount any challenges life might bring your way. You are truly special individually and collectively. You are a real-life example of what it means to believe in yourself and manifest the results you desire to achieve. Thank you for motivating me, your administrators, counselors, teachers, staff, fellow classmates, and anyone who has watched you navigate this educational journey through high school every day. It is because of you that we have resolved every day to show up as our best selves and serve you in excellence to the best of our ability. Please know that I have immensely enjoyed our time together and will cherish the memories of the class of 2024 that are forever etched in my mind, heart, and soul. And finally, thank you for making me the coolest principal on Instagram at Global Ed Leader. And for showing the world the awesome treasure that lies within the Lowell High School community, and that is you. With that, I have saved the best post of the school year for last, and that is a .5 selfie with your proud principal right from where you sit. So fix your hats, sit up in your seats, and get ready. I will be sure to post after graduation, so be on the lookout. Thank you, and again, congratulations on your life-changing accomplishment today. And now I would like to introduce our special guest speaker. Supervisor Joel Engardio represents about 80,000 residents living in the Sunset District, which includes Lowell High School. As a city supervisor, he helps run San Francisco. Before becoming a politician, Supervisor Engardio worked as a journalist, giving people a voice and holding City Hall accountable. He is a product of public schools, both high school and college. He later earned a Master in Public Administration from Harvard Kennedy School of Government. Supervisor Engardio's husband, Lionel Su, is an immigrant from Taiwan who works as a software engineer. They have lived in their home near Lowell for 10 years and want to make sure the next generation has access to the San Francisco dream. Please join me in welcoming Supervisor Joel Engardio to the podium.
Thank you. I'm Joel Engardio, the city supervisor for the Sunset neighborhoods. I love that I get to represent Lowell. It's a great school. Go Cardinals! So many people wonder, what the heck is a supervisor? Supervisor is a fancy word for a city council member. In San Francisco, the city council is called the Board of Supervisors. We deal with municipal issues, things like stop signs, potholes, bike lanes, and parking spots. Now, it sounds mundane, but a hyper-local issue like a parking spot can be very contentious. So is housing. I'm a pro-housing supervisor. I believe we need more housing to keep the next generation, to keep our Lowell grads in San Francisco. And as a pro-housing supervisor, half the voters could be angry at me on any given day. Hopefully, over time, a majority will see that everyone benefits when our families, workers, and young people are able to live, grow, and thrive in San Francisco. Today, there's a lot to fix in San Francisco. Now, supervisors can't fix things around the world, but we can ensure basic city functions are working. We can create more opportunities for people from diverse backgrounds to live here. And that's why I'm a pro-housing supervisor. By making it easier to live here, we can retain and attract residents who will be inspired to change the world right here from their home base in San Francisco. We could be home to the scientist who will solve climate change, or the diplomat who negotiates lasting peace in the Middle East. The challenges in our city and the world can feel daunting. We can't do this hard work without hope. That's why I believe we must always lead with joy. That's why I brought a night market to the Sunset. We must recognize the joy in our city and our lives, and there is plenty of it. Think of every gathering of your friends and family, or how you feel when you experience the natural beauty, cuisine, and culture that defined San Francisco long before doom loop became a buzzword. Now, the problems we face are real, so are the joyful things. So we must keep that perspective. Let's encourage more joy as we work to create our best San Francisco and world. I want to ask the graduates today if you've ever heard about the greatest generation. Your great-grandparents were part of it. They had a very tough childhood. They grew up in the worst financial depression the world had ever seen. And when they graduated from high school, they had to fight the biggest war the world had ever seen because freedom was under threat. By the time they were teenagers, they had been through a lot and the future looked bleak. But it didn't stop them from dreaming about a better future. As adults, they were determined to create and build things they felt would improve the world. Things like television, rockets to the moon, and the internet. Against all odds, they succeeded, and that's why they're called the greatest generation. Most of them are gone now. The few left are 100 years old. But you might find something in common with the greatest generation. Like them, you faced a lot of adversity as young people. You suffered through a global pandemic at a critical age and a culture of mass shootings. War rages in Gaza, Ukraine, and Sudan. Human liberty and freedom is under threat across the globe, and you will have to fight the existential threat of climate change. Yet, I believe you have the opportunity to become the next greatest generation. You can even be a greatest generation, one that is more inclusive and equitable. You see, the original greatest generation left out a lot of people who did not get to benefit from their success. So when the future looks bleak, know that you have the ability to create a better world, even when it feels daunting or scary. I believe you will be the greatest generation yet. And if it feels like a lot of pressure, know that my generation is committed to helping. I will do everything I can in my position to support you. We can work together, and I will pass the baton when you are ready. It is an honor to meet you today. It gives me hope. You are stronger than you realize. Things will get better. And one day, you will look back with pride at your courage and resilience and how you tackled the world's challenges and shined. Thank you.
Thank you, Supervisor Engardio. At this time, I'd like to present Assistant Principal Alcantar.
It is my great honor to introduce our first speaker, one of those change makers that we know you're going to do great things. I'd like to introduce our salutatorian, Asher Rao.
Good morning, graduates, parents, supporters, and everyone that contributed to the class of 2024's presence here today. My name is Asher Rao, and I'm extremely honored to speak as a salutatorian today. We've learned time and time again in our English classes that a story follows an arc. It has an introduction, a conflict, and a resolution. The formula is structured and neat, and it rarely strays from the path. For an outsider looking into the competitive and hectic world of Lowell, our stories are simply characterized by the number of AP classes and internships piled onto an already 35-pound backpack, without much room for anything else. But what if there was more to our story, class of 2024? What if our story begins with the first of many conflicts, one of a global proportion that kept us locked in our homes for months? And our introductions arise with every first day of school and with every new table arrangement in our classes. And our resolution has no definitive endpoint, that it lives on with the relationships and bonds we've formed in high school and yet to forge long past graduation. So standing here in front of all 653 of you, I ask, what is the story of the class of 2024? Well, one thing's for certain, our story began with resilience. Beginning high school virtually, from the comfort of our pajamas and beds, was, needless to say, an unconventional way to begin. As awkward, socially stunted 14-year-olds, taking the chance to turn on our camera in a breakout room seemed like the biggest obstacle in the world. Nevertheless, we found community by not shying away from our fears, but by embracing the opportunities in front of us. Think back to that time and look around now. Maybe you're sitting next to your best friend or possibly just a math class pal. Regardless of your relationship, you have all experienced the Lowell highs and the Lowell lows together, and you have shared them with 653 other students. In-person school brought more anxieties than our real first day, as the little squares on our screens seemed an awful lot larger than we expected. But our insecurities faded away when we found our spots to hang out, from the flagpoles to Stonestown, our sports, our interests, and our most authentic voices. From choir shows to walkouts, Lowell has given students the chance to unite and transcend the stereotype of a robotic, depressed campus, making the 8 hours trapped in windowless rooms just a tad bit more bearable. I'm confident to say each and every one of you left a lasting impression on Lowell, by writing your name on the walls, either metaphorically or literally in the bathrooms. Whatever it may be, your legacy is imprinted and recognized today. So, class of 2024, as we've seen through our journeys these past 4 years, stories aren't as linear as we once may have thought. Our own struggles and successes have proved to us that growth and storytelling go beyond the simple structure of an introduction, climax, and resolution. The stories we make are ever-changing and fluid. Whether it be a best friend found in senior year or a club started the minute you walked onto campus, every Lowell student story is a choose-your-own adventure, and there is no right route. But whatever path you decided to take, it landed you here today. While graduation serves as a time to reflect on our tireless efforts, it doesn't have to serve as the ending to what we've created in high school. The lessons we've learned, from public speaking to haggling a teacher for an A, will stay with us forever. Class of 2024, never lose your tenacity, optimism, hope, and your ability to survive off of 5 hours of sleep. Remember where you came from and have the belief that you can persevere through anything. Remember the resilience that began your Lowell journey and what brought you to this stage today. And most importantly, remember that we are the authors of our own stories, and nobody can ever change this fact. And of course, remember your lanyards. Thank you and congratulations. And now, please give a very warm welcome to our historian, Nicholas Soma Tang.
First off, my name is Nick, and I hope you guys like the preview of the summer weather that we're about to have. Growing up, I was often told that pressure makes diamonds. Now, I'm sure you'd want me to liken all of us here at Lowell to pure diamonds, but when I look back at these last 4 years at Lowell, I'm sure many of us can relate to feeling like a bent out of shape piece of coal, unsure if we can take 4 more years of pressure. The pressure to take AP classes, to get good grades, to pile on as many extracurriculars as we can, to negate our mental health. But that's not to say pressure was the only thing we felt here at Lowell. Lowell is a place where we could find ourselves, to be free, to express our emotions, and to thankfully be a 10-minute walk away from getting a quick drink, which personally was my favorite part. So I congratulate all of you, class of 2024, for keeping your heads and caps for today high. Our transition to high school was probably the weirdest part of our time at Lowell. To think that a little over 4 years ago, the excitement for an extended spring break turning into 1.5 years of online school was probably not expected. But that's not to say Zoom classes were all that bad, right? 35-minute periods and registry at the end of each day honestly sound like a dream now. They honestly sound like a dream now. But then again, it was a struggle to even click that wretched Zoom link in the first place. It's also weird to say that the first time many of us ever visited Lowell campus was to pick up our PE uniforms. To a lot of us, this year felt like a fever dream, a continuation of 8th grade, with dark gray boxes labeled with random names and teachers urging us to turn our cameras on and leave a thumbs up reaction to everything they say. In our sophomore year, we came into this school as fresh as freshmen, with hour-long lunches, registry 4 days a week with peer mentors, actual finals, and much needed advice. In the words of my peer mentor sophomore year, don't date anyone in your registry. But more importantly, he warned me that the years will speed past and graduation will come sooner than you think. From then on, those words were etched into the back of my mind, a constant reminder to pay attention to at new beginnings. A new class, a new friend made, a test failed, and a class pass. But with graduation comes a celebration of everything we've been through. As a school, we walked out to protest necessary issues, rallied as a class to show off our spirit, and dealt with one too many false fire alarms. We danced through proms, homecomings on boats, we shared laughs, memories, and our need to fit in. And of course, none of us will be able to celebrate today without the teachers who care for our education, the administrators who worked hard every day to keep Lowell afloat, and our families, many of whom are in the stands as I speak. I hope that this year especially, can we look back on fondly through the lens of Video Lowell, where a team of students and I worked hard these past few years to capture our experiences onto YouTube videos that can be revisited any day. It's been my greatest honor to be the anchor for them, and let me tell you, speaking into an audience of thousands of people is a lot harder than speaking in front of a camera. Well, I guess in this case, a slightly bigger camera. But today, we are simultaneously the Lowell class of 2024 and individuals, each with their own future and mark on history. Some of us may feel that in a class this large, it is hard to stand out and have an impact, and they're not wrong, especially in a school as big as Lowell. But what makes each of us a Lowellite is what most of us easily overlook: the choices we make day to day. In the words of a singer I hold in high regard, we are accidents waiting to happen. Life at Lowell may seem like a huge mess of accidents sometimes, from where we decide to eat lunch, to the classmates we become friends with, to my regretful decision to take AP Calculus. But the way we untangle that mess is what teaches us lessons that we will carry on for us with the rest of our lives. So when you go to sleep tonight, reminiscing about all the times you visited Stonestown with friends or hung out at the flagpole after school, think to yourself, will I let the rest of my life be a series of accidents, or will I clutch onto the reins of my own fate and demand that I, a Lowell 2024 graduate, will continue to push the boundaries of my comfort zone, seek out change, and continue to grow as a person? Because that is what it means to graduate from Lowell, which is an accident we will not regret. For now, continue to be yourself, and take today as a chance to alleviate the pressure that Lowell has drilled into us all. Today, we are the Lowell graduates of 2024, but today, next week, next year, who even knows? So come on and let it out, take the mic, and try to sing along, even if the music is all wrong. This is Nick ST signing off for the final time. Thank you. And now, I would like to introduce our senior class president, Ariana Grice.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ariana Grice, and I have the honor and privilege of serving as your senior class president. I would love to start off by giving thanks to God, my family, friends, mentors, and all the teachers that have helped me throughout the entirety of my education and high school experience. I would not be up here without your never-ending love and support, so I thank you. I would also like to acknowledge my fellow board members, Doria, Michael, Adam, Dahlia, and Lauren. From painting the bleachers, winning the first Cardinal Olympics, to learning how to make cotton candy for senior movie night, the effort, time, and passion you all have shared and given our class is greatly appreciated. Finally, I thank you, my classmates, my fellow peers, my friends, the class of 2024. It feels like it was only yesterday when we were all on Zoom, scared and anxious to show our faces and share our voices. And that is what I would like to talk to you all about today. To not be afraid to share the voice you've been given. One of my favorite quotes is from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who said, "Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter." Today is a day of celebration, but also a time to be reflective. Let us not forget how blessed we are to walk across this stage and have the opportunity to pursue a higher education and simply pursue our dreams. There are countless children around the world in countries such as Haiti, Sudan, Palestine, Congo, and many, many more that don't have the opportunity or chance to pursue their dreams as they lack basic human rights and access to education. The next 4 years, or beyond, are going to be hard. They're going to be filled with so many new life choices and faces. But my advice is to not let this fear for our future take control. As we become adults in this harsh yet beautiful world, let us use our voice for good and impact not only our present day, but also the present day of millions of other people around the world. Let's take those AMDM debates on affordable housing to real town halls. Use the knowledge from APES and the tragedy of the commons to improve our communities, and look at the Lorenz curve not just as a graph to memorize, but to help improve and solve. When I look into this crowd, I see doctors, engineers, artists, actors, politicians, and activists. Our lives are just beginning, so let us be proud of our accomplishments and know that we are prepared for what's to come. Class of 2024, it's been an honor standing alongside you all through the ups, downs, Zoom calls, and here today at our graduation. We definitely started from the bottom, but now we're here, so let us celebrate and be the change makers we were all destined to be. Congratulations, we did it. Next, I would like to invite a fellow friend and our student body president, Jackie Locke.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Jackie Locke, and it has been an honor to serve as your student body president this past year. To our administrators, teachers, families, friends, and community members, thank you for your unwavering support, which has made today possible. And to the class of 2024, congratulations. It's mind-blowing to think it's already been 4 years because time does fly, like we constantly hear. But thinking back, it was also a rough 4 years. Among the copious amounts of things on our plates, many of us took advanced courses, partook in athletics, led clubs, balanced outside extracurriculars, and of course, tried to keep up with our never-ending social and personal commitments. It feels impossible, but guess what? We did the impossible. Yet, some have had to search for the minimum amount of sleep needed to function sanely. For others, this has meant constantly carrying around a cup of coffee or a can of yerba mate or Celsius to get through the day. With the never-ending demands of our schedules, the biggest lesson I'm taking away from my time here at Lowell is how truly finite time is. There's only room for so much. With the scarcity of time, I find myself returning to a critical question from Ms. Carney's AP Lit class. And that question is, what is of value? In a vocal society where certain values are imposed on us, like how we're told to value our appearances, status, and material goods, and at a school as academically rigorous as Lowell, where it's easy to fall into the trap of merely valuing our grades, awards, and achievements, the challenge is to discover our own values separate from what our environment tells us is important. So as we step into the next chapter of our lives and are free from the confines of the 8:40 a.m. to 3:40 p.m. bell schedule, I encourage you all to reflect on what is important to you and how you want to spend your finite time. Perhaps, there's a lot of wind out here. Perhaps you might dedicate time to munching on delicious food with friends, practicing self-care, or cruising on TikTok or Instagram for momentary joy. Also, reflecting on what is of value to each of us allows us to identify causes we truly believe in as change makers, like Ari mentioned. There are simply too many issues for mainstream media to cover, and their perspective isn't always the only one. We must listen to those with differing perspectives, individuals from marginalized communities, and those disproportionately harmed by injustices and challenges our society faces today. Advocating for systemic change can be difficult and exhausting, but reflecting on our values and finding issues that speak to us gives us the fuel we need to persevere. And regardless of how tough the fight is, I'm more than confident in the ability of this class to be the change makers our world needs. Gathered amongst us, we have peers who have each embarked on their unique journeys of bringing about change. Some have conducted advanced scientific research, knocked door to door for different candidates and propositions, and volunteered for nonprofits and community groups. Notice how varied this list is. There are countless ways to be a change maker based on your own values and interests, and the actions of our class already reflect this diversity. Now imagine this list in 5, 10, 20, or even 50 years. I can't even begin to fathom what it'll look like. No matter how you all choose to spend your finite time and how you decide to be changemakers in the years to come, I know you will all thrive and carve extraordinary, fulfilling paths in this world we are stepping into. Congratulations.
Thank you to all of our student speakers for those amazing words. We welcome back our Lowell Choir at this time. Let's hear it one more time for our award-winning Lowell Concert Choir. Commissioner Matomedy, the students before you have met all of the requirements of their program as set forth by the Board of Education of the San Francisco Unified School District. I present to you the class of 2024.
Class of 2024! Woo! Are you ready to celebrate? You have earned it! Principal Jones, on behalf of the Board of Education and the San Francisco Unified School District, I accept the class of 2024 from Lowell High School!
We are ready for our graduates.
However you guys want to do it.
We got it.
Okay, cool.
Greetings, Lowell family and friends and graduates. Welcome, and let's get started. I'm Ms. Johnson, and I have the honor of presenting the illustrious and amazing graduates representing the elected leadership of the class of 2024, starting with Hannah Choma Chicory. Ariana Leah Marie Grice. Katarina Uvara. Dahlia Star Kelly. Lauren Minji Kim. Juan Kim. Shanice Lamb. Adam Yen Lee. Caitlin Taylor Lee. Jackie Yee Locke. Providence Isaiah Poklai. Asher Cannon Rao. Michael S. Wong. Sabrina Elizabeth Wong. Madeline K. Yang. Doria Audris Yao. Kayla Lin Chan Yi. Armand Booth. Colin Chen. David C.D. Ock. Kaylee Fung. William Huggins Jr. Lance Lay. Wilman Lynn. Jalen Maralit. Marcello Martinez. Now I would like to introduce Ms. Lael Baget and Reg 2401.
Good morning. My name is Lael Baget, and I'm honored to present Registry 2401. Jordan Acosta Lee. Elise Brooks. Michaela Chu. Ismail Elkara. Alisa Cosman. Dylan Lau. Roland Letty. Alyssa Lee. Natalie Liang. Milena Nayuski. Ian No. Kayla Ong. Alessandra Pelange. Justin Pun. Rena Bella Sandu. Jaguar Share. Emma Suarez. Tyler Sullivan. Alvin Tran. Evan Trong. Mary Camilla Turnbull. Joao Van Zant. Harry Whalen. Blake Wong. Kayla Wong. Sarah Wong. Sarah Wu. and Michelle Yu. And now it is my pleasure to introduce Stacy Carney in Registry 2402.
Hello, my name is Stacy Carney, and it's my pleasure to introduce the graduates from Reg 2402. Charlotte Lee Ackerman. Katrin Madrid Antonio. Kathleen Bond. Monica Brinley. Alex Binger. Hubert Guan. Nicholas Harper. Leopold Hong Johnson. Maya K. Huynh. Michelle Lamb. Carmen Liang. Talia Y. Lowe. Alexander Martin. Faris Amer Merza. Jude Liam Moreno. Casey Ng. Damian Paschke. Eli Perman. Phaedra Violet Powers Miguel. Jenna Ryan. Joseph Santos. Lamise M. Shake. Sterling Stanley. Theodosia Turplin. Charles Williams. Leanna Wu. Emily Yee. Connor Yip. Alexis Yoon. And Nelson Zhang. And now it's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Cho and Reg 2403.
Salutations, parents, guardians, ladies, gentlemen, and queer non-binary folks. My name is Andrew Cho. I have the distinct pleasure to congratulate the best registry, the chosen one, so please help me in congratulating them. First, we have Justin Abragana Reyes. Iana Adams. Alan Alvarez. Robert Alvarez. Rose Bonilla Hunter. Faye Crow. Amanda Claire Dowlat. Brian Hernandez. Laura Huang. Austin Huynh. Devray Leanne Isulat. Raya Cray. Brooke Lauer. Andre Lee. Jordan Louis. Lavinia Moe. Ava Moirong. Leo Needleman. Audrey Ng. Lodiciana Ng. Eli Oringer. Davin Perrin Cohen. Cecilia Flager. Henry Pierce. Suri Q. Lucas Rosenthal Jones. Samantha Surhead. Celine Tran. Adonias Velasquez Lopez. Fiona Vong. Miles Wetzler. And Noah Yang. Please welcome Ms. Fuentes Martinez and her registry.
Congratulations, class of 2024. I am Ms. Fuentes Martinez, reading for Mr. Gribler, Reg 2404. Rin Fudenberg. Olive Yearsong. Parker Higgins. Kana Ito. Stella Yoshi. Patricia Lai. Kiana Lam. Avalon Lamin. Alvis Law. Oliver Lawrence. Nicholas Lee. Kayla Lemos. Nicole Lee. Jeffrey Liu. Daniela López Escalante. Victor Louis. Jolie Mack. Glenda Martinez. Asa Menzel. Gabriel Milano. Jocelyn Nip. Javek Orellana. Jency Ramos. Shivan Suni. Washington Sanchez. Natalie Sin. Amia Stromsa. Naomi Tunoktrab. Nicholas Bongermatun. Dylan Wu. Felix Wu. Akemi Yu. Bella So. Now please welcome Mr. Danford with Reg 2405.
Greetings to all. My name is Brian Danforth, and it's my honor to share with you our graduates from Registry 2405. Brandon Chai. Aegis Dudix. Vailana Jadelyn Jeanette Groom. Alina Guibert. Katie Solange Guzman Pacheco. Aiden Huang. German Huang. Jayla Hodges. Casey Holman. Andy Lamb. Tyler Lamb. Russell Lee. Ava Lewis Cates. Annie Lee. Linnea Linden. Emiliano Ortiz. Fatima Sadiq. Miguel Sanchez Ceja. Ruslana Sidaruk. Fritz Dwayne Sai. Nikolai Shimkovitz. Kiara Tan. Brian Tavares Antonio. Jacob Tubig. Ian Wagner. Maggie Wang. Justin Wu. Emily Yang. Levi Ibona Lu. Brandon Kennedy Yee. And Karen Kylene Yu. And now it is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Christian Ferre and Registry 2406.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Christian Ferre, and it is my honor to share with you our graduates from Reg 2406. Kaylee Amaya. Luella Bale. Vivian Boo. Kathy Cow. Brecken Scott Caulfield. Alexander Chin. Kian Shuang. Mia Costello. Evan Doom-Lau. Kaylin Eng. Moira Gady. Adam Jiang. Anthony Jiang. Tyler Howard. Jocelyn Huynh. Josue Iscal Vasquez. Isabella Judge. Alvin Lau. Jamie Lau. Sammy Lee. Jason Leva. Daniel Lee. Verna Lee. Noel Monge. Dahlia Myers. Primo Pelzinski. Mohammed Moiz Reman. Venus Shao. Keith Sue. Wilton Wong. And Andrew Zhang. It's my pleasure to introduce Louis Grice and his registry.
Greetings, family and friends. I'm Dr. Grice, and it is my honor to share with you our graduates from Registry 24/7. Caleb Afrinier. Tallulah Bibi. Katie Trong. Maureen Corin. Veronica Dinglinger. Kelvin Fang. Jessica Fang. Simone W. Ferrigno. Jason S. Gao. Daniel Martinez Gonzalez. Alexandra E. Gumas. Caitlin A. Henry. Amanda Hung. Kate M. Kotake. Sonia K. Lee. Gabriel A. Lowe. Emily Liu. Jalen S. Luong. Justin Ma. Daniel E. Makrov. Kiera K. Markle. Eden D. Go. Sadie A. Oliva. Aaron Y. Tan. Ryan H. Trong. Rowan Duke B. Rotan. Zane M. Wilcox. Brianna S. Cepeda. Vicky Zen. Ezra L. Zimmer. It is my pleasure now to introduce Kristen Jensen's registry and her. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Registry 2408, and here they are, the most beautiful inside and out registry. Oliver Anderson. Emerson Edenilson Bonilla Moss. Violet Chan. Chloe Chen. Rudolph Simala. Ines Fang. Roman Gregory Fong. Lily Galante. Oliver Zen Shi Guo. Tennyson Huang. Jacob Hugh Don. Levi Barlow Kaufman. Aziza Corey. Sydney Lai. Ava Lee. Angie Lee. Brandon Tyler Liu. Caitlin Liu. Fiona Ma. Vihan Reddy Metha. Katharina Irini Mulford. Noah Fernandez Nyack. James Fan. Mary Pilote. Nathan Cito. Anya Sleeper Shepherd. Deodora Wong. Connie Wu. Anna Yang. Toby Yi. And Jian Zhang. It is my pleasure to introduce, who is it? Miss Jennifer Moffett and her registry.
Hello to family and friends. It is my honor to introduce the Registry 2409. Jaden Al-Idrus. Joseph Butler. Ariel Chen. Noel Chen. David Chung. Lauren Cook. Caleb Darsky. Cole Davis. Elias Grossvogel. Jennifer Howells. Tianyi Huang. Charon Kong. Andrew Kiauk. Timothy Lee. Mackenzie Luck. Kyla Ma. Alice McGowan Garvin. Alex Martin. Brent Martinez. Ben McDonnell. Aiden Pablo Pacifico. Joel Pete Jr. Briley Peterson. Haruto Pramanik. Rema Raghu. Madison Rabeau. Koa Shen. Ken Vicente. Ian Woodbury. Benny Yu. Wingyan Yu. And now it is my pleasure to introduce to you Grace Chu and Registry 2410.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ms. Chu, and it is my honor to share with you our graduates from Reg 2410. Francis Barrett. Jessica Batbulig. Angelique Bolivar Medrano. Kylie Chow. Junmin Chen. Zeta Leanne Colas. Karen DeRoss. Marina Chisato Derisi. Chloe Faison. Christy Fong. Tatum Himmelstein. Joanna Kwong. April Lamb. Jacob Landman. Ava Lau. Noah Louis. Howard Lowe. Katia Martinez. Kalala May. Astrid Meyer. Rima Mia. Darcy Miller. Danica Obispo. Evan Powers. Isabel Prieto. Logan Ragland. Jenny Ron. Tyler Chopin. Josephine Trong. Lindsay Wong. Cynthia Xu. Michelle Yu. It is my pleasure to introduce Ms. Jones and the registry.
Yeah. Good morning, friends and family. My name is Ms. Jones, and I'm delighted to share with you our graduates from 2411. Kayla Alonso Duran. Victoria Barlow. Evan Chen. Elisha Choi. Damian Chow. Emma Chu. Coco Connor. Faith Dang. Mackenzie Davis. Melanie Garcia. Lauren Gigi. Gianna Gong. Lucy Gottschalk. Tammy Guan. Claire Larson. Matthew Lee. Joseph Mackin. Isba Maru. Carson Mayer. Sabina Morgan. Deanna Pang. Caitlin Peck. Spencer Rosenthal. Havana Spencer. Jerry Wang. Christy Wen. Eason Wong. Pierce Wong. Sydney Wong. Kason Yap. Jacob Yen. Angela Zhang. Cyrus Zen. And it is my pleasure to introduce Miss Mitchell and her registry.
Good morning, Lowell family and friends. My name is Kristen Mitchell, and it's my honor to share with you the graduates of Reg 2412. I'm so proud of you guys. You're the best. We'll start with Regine Rihanna Barless. Angelica Hart Bonifacio. Christabel Campbell. Jason Chen. Ava Deer. Dahlia Luna Gonzalez. Sophia Yvette Gonzalez. Jesse Hu. Fiona Huang. Alexis Jenkins. Alyssa Zhao. Mabel Kim. Michelle Lee. Andrea Marquez Serpas. Jackson Navarrete Paiso. Justin Ng. Allison Wynn. Bryant Puk Tosca. Reem Ramawi. Jocelyn Roldan. Anna Scholler. Rocio Schwartzlander. Kieran Stanko. Zoe Tam. Alexander Tuhi. Max Yulberg. Nami Unziker. Rommel Valdez. Nicholas Van. Nicholas Wong. Adley Yu. And Joseph Yuen. And now it is my pleasure to introduce JMO and Reg 2413.
Good morning, family and friends. It is my honor to introduce the numero uno graduates of my Reg 2413. Olivier Berger. Ellen Cohen. Madison David. Santo Esposito. James Estrada. Anaí Gavorkian. Eva Goldberg. Maya Gonzalez. Jacqueline Gonzalez. Senya Gottlieb. Karina He. Yunyi Winnie Wong. Sarah Nightweiss. Lucas Larson. Zinyi Cindy Lay. Jake Long. Theodore Ma. Winthrop Newbarth. Chilali Oline. Adorabella Perez. Lucas Fafornoshka. Samuel Pilgreen. Rogelio Rodriguez. Angela So. Ruben Stanchek. Cherise Wong. Miyabi Yoshida. Kira Yu. And Darren Zhao. It is now my pleasure to introduce Claudia Park and her registry 2414.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Claudia Park, and it is my absolute honor to introduce our graduates from 2414. Mike Gabriel Abella. Stephen Archer. Micah Katangai. Chester Chen. Audrey Chang. Edison Deng. Ruby Eilers. Jason Fong. Vicky Guan. Greta Gunther. Elton Huang. Alyssa Ibarra. Hiro Ida. Sujita Karmacharya. Ronan Kennedy. Victor Lay. Jackson Lindstrom. Roslyn Liu. Diego Miller. Raina Novikov. Jose Reyes. Jaime Rios. Yusuf Syed. Amanda Ung. Dylan Vo. Iwa Shu. Carrie Yang. Michaela Yi. Tammy Yu. And Gabriel Zubovsky. Sorry. It's my pleasure to introduce our next reg, read by Miss Lubenow.
Greetings, family and friends. My name is Ms. Lubenow, a poor substitute for the great Mr. Shimon, who unfortunately could not be here today. Nonetheless, it is my honor to introduce the graduates from Registry 2415. Zachary Bernard. Sophia Bruno. Faye Carbajal. Hannah Choi. Eva Chabanu. Tessa Denholtz. Isidore Diamond. Bridget Fox. Jeslyn Gao. Miles Gardner. Cade Hazelton. Cole Kellison. Nathaniel Kung. Nicole Lamb. Alyssa Lee. Layla Lynn. Anaya Moore. Diana Nungare. Ethan Q. Hector D. Quintieros. Ander Rogers. Aisha Said. Jalen Salonga. Samantha Sandal. Milena Smith. Lila Stout. Graham Witt. Benjamin Wong. Jessica Yang. And Benjamin Zai. It is now my pleasure to introduce Mr. Sin and Registry 2416.
Good morning, family and friends. I am Mr. Sin, and it is my honor to share with you my excellent graduates from Reg 2416. Braden Almendares. Haya Ansari. Hiroki Aoshima. Izzy Bonafair. Sydney Chapman. Madison Chow. Allison Ciccarelli. Samantha Feldman. Edric Garcia. Danica Gonzalez. Tomas La Sala. Matthew Lau. Alice Lee. Tiffany Lee. Andre Literato. Raina Louie. Chiwen Winnie Luo. Doug Lewin. Ken Mark. Isaac Mayo. Lois McTrang. Kaylin Nguyen. Lily Orcutt. Miles Railing. Naya Singh Onge. Kylie Tam. Dylan Way. And Ben Will. It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Michael Unga and Registry 2417.
Good morning. It's my honor to introduce the amazing graduates of Registry 2417. Caitlin Julia Bongo. Malaya Kantav. Hardwin Kanul Kamara. Elizabeth Chin. Diana Dively. Anadalia Espinoza. Ruth Gattazano. Nicholas Gu. Nathan Jasong Henderson. Holly Huang. Elani Hui. Tomoko Konami. Miles Krim. Sarah Lamb. Meredith Lustig. Hayden Miller. Ethan Mon. Joey Chi. Maximiliano Roman. Ava Rosoff. Pashankusha Sadar. Nicholas Tom. Nok Tran. Braden Unger. Leah Waldman. Jimmy Wen. Tiani Williams. Stanley Xu. Danica Yee. Chelsea Wen. And Tina Shao. Now I'd like to introduce Ms. Yee and her registry.
What can we do? See? The graduates are leaving. So, should I say something?
My name is Yu Li. It's my pleasure to introduce Registry 2418, Destiny Envelopes. James Backstorm. Kate Book. Elian Lomeli. Elena Gabriel. Christopher G. Finian Hunter Kenny. Elian Jenka. Lisa Anna Johansson. Abigail Lin. Jeffrey Lin. Katrina Lu. Dylan Louis. Jonathan Louis. Lucy Anna Ma. Matthew Manalo. Connor Yin. Elish O'Connor. Nathan Fong. Julian Picago. Francisco Pons. Alejandro Ruiz, MBville, Sebastian Senner, Nicholas Samartan, Sarah Sun, Sabrina To, Laura Wang, Megan Wu, Vincent Yi. It's my pleasure to introduce Samantha Yu and her registry 2419.
Hello, everyone. It is an honor to introduce the graduates of Reg 2419, starting with Aliyah Atenga. Blessy Chan. Joey Chen. Anthony Chu. Sarah Chikarelli. Artyom Kovali. Avian Driza. Abigail Fung. Amy Huang. Millie Huyn. Alvin Ikoku. Juliet Kelly. William Law. Yen Lei. Dylan Lieberman. Simon Lin. Jenny Liu. Andrea Lopestun. Calvin Liu. Liam Mahoney. Aaron Moses. Christophe Raimundo. Catherine Rafael. Norvin Sevilla Teo. Patrick Smith. Jonathan Tran. Yanette Tran. Catherine Von Germitten. Ima Westfall. Jiayi Xu, and Zeng Lu Shi. Last but not least, the last reg, Miss Trumpador, 2420.
Hi, everyone. I'm Charlotte Trombador. It's an honor to get to call up the names of the graduates of my favorite and best reg, 2420. They are also the last ones to graduate, so please help me in congratulating them, starting with Isaac Oyoung, Bethlehem Berhane, Emma Bowie, Scarlett Carew, Marty Daly, Sophia Lynn Dela Cruz, Pablo Dibner, Joey He, Kayla Hernandez Chel, Sophia Jang, Garvin Kwong, Tommy Lee, Piero Lujan Podreski, Violet Maddox, Isabella Moe, Paige Nanjo, Nathan Pham, Issei Robinson, Griffin Santa, Chelsea Escamilla Valeria, Cassius Werner, Blake Wilson, and Nolan Alexander Wong.
We did it. At this time, just a reminder to all who are in attendance today, we will recess. We will let our graduates exit the way they entered, and we ask that you follow them after they have exited the stadium. With the class of 2024, please rise. By the power invested in me by the Board of Education of San Francisco Unified School District and the Superintendent, Dr. Wayne, I now pronounce you graduates. You may turn your tassels. Graduates, please recess by your rows. Graduates, please recess by your rows, walking out. First row.